What's up, Barstow? I'm Clara Ketchell.
And I'm Mateo Malford.
Mateo, can you believe we only have 5 weeks of school left?
It's crazy to think about. It seems like this year has just flown by.
We are running out of time. I'm not even sure we'll be able to finish this show. Well, what are you waiting for? Roll the intro.
The weather has been pretty nice recently and good weather for running, especially for the track team. The team came away with 6 medals. Individually, Holly Woods finished 4th in the 100 meter, Chanel Anderson finished 3rd in the 200 meter, Alison Orozo finished 2nd in the 3200 meter, Joe Whitfield finished 6th in the 800 meter and 4th in the mile. Luke Whitfield finished 3rd in the mile and 3rd in the 3200 meter. Congrats on a great meet.
If you were ever cursed with being a freshman at the Barstow School, you probably wrote a letter to yourself. Ms. Zimmerman has kept all of these letters in a top-secret vault below the school. If you are a sophomore, junior, or senior, you can add to these letters, or add to your friends' letters. While Ms. Zimmerman will not read any additions you make to your own letters, she will read any letters you write to your friends. So make them appropriate, or you will go in the vault too.
Clara, do you hold any world records?
I do not, but I can do a lot of push-ups, like more than 2.
That doesn't seem like a world record.
Okay, in my defense, I'm probably too young to be able to break a world record.
Let's see about that. Roll it.
Bavik broke the world record for the fastest 4-year-old to recite the periodic table. Well, their first reaction when we watched the video in class was they asked what language he was speaking.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus.
But they really loved watching it, and they've asked him all sorts of questions about what elements are. He's been sharing kind of where you can find elements and different things that they know. So, example, a lot of them eat apples for snacks, so he loves telling them that magnesium is in apples and how they're getting healthy from all of the elements that they're eating. He's been doing a great job with it. He loves getting to talk about all the things that he's learning. He even talked about the next world records that he's trying to break. And his peers have loved seeing it, so they watched him on the news last night and told him this morning how excited they were to get to watch him on TV. He is wanting to break the world records of reciting the countries and their capitals, and I believe he's also working at home on the states and their capitals as well.
When I was 3, I learned from September to October, and that's how I got so fast in the elements in 1 minute 20 seconds. Looking at all of his numbers and symbols.
What was the hardest part about learning them?
None.
So, what were you saying about being too young?
Moving on, French Honor Society is partnering with the nonprofit Maison de Naissance to sponsor a letter writing event to send to mothers and midwives in the organization. Maison de Naissance is a women's birthing home and clinic in rural Haiti. The nonprofit was started by a Barstow alum. French Honor Society has set up a table outside of Mrs. Stribling's office. Anyone in the Barstow community can write letters to mothers and midwives, and French students will translate them to French. In some always exciting lower school news, students in 5th grade have written and illustrated their own ebooks. Let's learn more about these literary masterpieces.
Hi everyone, I am Mrs. Mortel. I'm the 5th grade language arts teacher here at the Barstow School. It has been a long-standing history that students in 5th grade create their own children's books, and so we kept that tradition alive this year, and I had the students make online ebooks to share with students in the lower school. They came up with their own characters, their own plot line, then they wrote their story and did the illustrations and came up with some really great books.
My name is Madeline, and I ended up doing my ebook about two animals, a kitten and a bunny, who face a problem and how they needed to learn to work together to accomplish what they needed to.
I hope we're not late, said Kitty with a fright. When they got halfway there, they saw their other friend Saria stuck at the top of the tree because she decided to chase a bird up it. Now she's too scared to climb down. I've got this, says Kitty.
Well, we took a lot of the learning that we had been doing in class, like punctuation, dialogue, developing character traits. We took all of our learning and turned it into this final project of creating a children's book. We did this for on and off for about 4 weeks, and then we spent some time working on digital illustrations to put together this final project.
Hello, my name is Charlie Teachin, and my children's book was called Pete's Adventurous Journey. And in the book, it is about a penguin named Pete who can't slide on his belly like other penguins can, like sliding down. And so he searches for something that could help him slide on his belly.
At recess, he can never slide. When he tries, it feels to him he can't move one bit. So at recess, he just sits sadly watching the other penguins have fun sliding.
There were tons of really creative children's books with a wide variety of topics, and we were able to share them with the lower school students, and we've heard really great feedback that the younger students have really enjoyed them. One of the books that I really enjoyed this year was written by Kinley, and she wrote about how a junkyard was turned into really fabulous items to clean up the junkyard and make it a really beautiful place. That's one of the books I would highly recommend reading if you ever got a chance.
She realized that when she was looking for a hidden spot from the people, she walked past a junkyard. There she saw metal screws, nails, and even a few broken tools. Maybe she could make a robot and program it to be her friend.
Great piece, Amelia. Last week, the girls soccer team competed in the Pembroke Hill KC Classic Tournament and played against KC East Christian, Pembroke Hill, and St. Pius. On Monday, they played against Heritage Christian, and today they will play a home game against Bishop Ward. During halftime, all senior athletes, regardless of season, will be recognized during a senior night presentation. Good luck to everyone. Well, I hope you have a great weekend, Barstow. I've been Mateo.
And I've been Clara. Stay classy and have a thrilling Thursday, Barstow.